I can't help but get excited at these Ouroboros Press books. They are so beautiful. These are some of the first esoteric books that I ever bought. And I just received this one to complete my, well, maybe not quite complete my collection up there. I just received it yesterday, and it just reminded me of how much I love these books. They are printed on antique book presses, and it really feels like you're holding a piece of alchemical history, hermetic history. Absolutely wonderful. I'm not normally one for dust jackets, but these, they're just so nice. You can feel the kind of little dents where the book press has pushed the ink down into the paper, and it's this really, really lovely creamy texture of paper. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah. So, what is this? The Rosicrucian Manifestos. Well, it's two books. It's let me remember the actual names of them is the Fama Fraternitatis and the Confessio Fraternitatis. So two books. These books are sometimes accompanied by a third book called the Chemical Wedding of Christian Rosenkreuz, but that's not included here. We just get the two manifestos here. But what you do get is a fantastic introduction, or rather preface, by Thomas Vaughan. There we go, quite an extensive one at that, where he goes into his thoughts. Now, in the 1970s, Frances Yates wrote a book in which she suggested that the Rosicrucians may be or rather may have been an imaginary brotherhood. I'm rather inclined to believe that, to be entirely honest with you. What I do believe is that these Rosicrucian manifestos did then spark some further brotherhoods, right? Some further groups of people who wished to further follow these manifestos. But I don't think that these manifestos were the result of an existing brotherhood. My opinion on this is absolutely of no significance whatsoever. It makes no difference to the value of the manifestos themselves. And in truth, you can have a completely opposite opinion, and it won't make a difference either. What's important is the contents of the philosophy itself, which is, well, I mean, these books really sparked a whole new way of thinking about reality, which is kind of, a big deal. And whether it was based on an existing group of people or not, I don't think that that's really what's important here. What can I tell you about this specific publication? Well, the first thing that I would say is that I'm really surprised that there are any still available to buy at Ouroboros Press's website. There are 777 cloth copies, so this is the cloth copy, right? In existence, and this was published in 2012. 2012, and there are still copies available. I think that's incredible. I think it's hard to believe, is what it is. The only thing that I can think of is that maybe Ouroboros Press didn't advertise this as widely as they could have. But wow, to still be able to get your hands on one of these at the original price at the time of recording, of course, I think that's kind of pretty special. Here's one of the few book plates that are included inside. Really, it's so beautiful, guys. The care and attention that's been put into the letter setting. Let me try and find for you, maybe around here. Oh yes, the original Rosicrucian device there. Just every opportunity has been taken to make this feel special, but not in a garish way at all. In just in the most refined, hermetically perfect way that I can think of. Is just a really, yeah, it's just another example of why Ouroboros Press's books are so wonderful. For those of you who don't know, Ouroboros Press are publishing the Hermetica very, very soon. Within the next month or two, they will be sent out. You can actually pre-order. I'm pretty sure that those will go like hotcakes. and hopefully when people are logging on, they'll be able to see all the other amazing books that are on offer on that website. It's possibly helpful that they have recently refurbished their website, and it'll be a bit easier than it has been historically to order books directly from Ouroboros Press. There we go. That's a quick look at the Rosicrucian Manifestos. I hope you enjoyed looking at the book from the outside, at least. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you very soon with another video. Take care.